Chat, it's me, Invalid.
If I didn't lost 3 places somehow, it's unbelievable.
Listen to me right now. I swear to fucking God. If you say that shit ever again, I'm gonna ban you.
Invalid, are you dumb?
Oh God. No way.
What?
I'm gonna unplug my keyboard.
Alright, today's plan is simple, chat. Oh, no, not in here!
Stop posting TikToks.
That's right. I'm gonna get piped.
Stop trying to blow me.
I will blow you all day, every day. It's time to suck a dick. Coming, god damn it. Can't get cum out of the mouth, man.
Might be a little sticky.
You need to read the Quran.
Mine.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate my friends.
What the fuck? All makes sense now. It's pool water soup. Yes.
What? Is that what you fed me?
No. You want another one?
Get away from me.
It's flavor. Fucking white people. What are we talking about right now, Triton?
Right now, hey, look at me.
Huh. Oh,
Can't
oh my.
just say that people have heads.
That's true.
Oh, I get to touch my first sack.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that on company time. You need to leave. Get out of here. You're fired.
Oh my god. What have you opened now?
I only glazed Sayo once in my entire life. It's not gonna happen again. Because Sayo is a big pee-pee poo-poo and he doesn't like getting glazed. Don't even know these speedrunning tricks. Hamilton Ferrari is like me saying cock in my mouth, you know? It's bound to happen. Does that mean I turn straight if I'm in the biped?
I hope not.
It's like Zins for sugar addiction. It doesn't have any sugar in it. Ingredients, sugar. You know what I say to that? Uh. Good morning. My hair's a mess. Ugh. Sure. Alrighty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Matt. Fatbutt. Chat, I have some stats for you. Would you like these stats? Besides the almost 300 subs that we ended up getting, which is insane. We've had 14 days. Megathon 2. Not 1, sorry. Megathon 2, which is lost to time now, 07. According to Twitch stats, was 12 days long. I have it written down here. And then I also have the page up. This was the final day. 12 days. Which means we only really made it like 2 extra days. Is that good? No. No. Is what it is? Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. Megathon 2 was 2 days. Oh, dude, so many things. I want to talk about it a little bit because so many things had to get pushed. A lot of stuff was canned because of timings and stuff. So like the bowling, for example, that I was gonna do on Sunday, maybe even Saturday. That I was gonna do Saturday, I think it was. Got canned because like 2 of my friends that were gonna go had other shit that they wanted to do on that Saturday. And I had told them on Thursday if they wanted to go bowling, and they were like, yeah, we can go. And then Saturday comes around and they're like, oh, gotta drop. So I had to scrap bowling completely. Like kind of last minute. Which fucking sucks. But overall, like in terms of the speculative stuff, I don't really know where to put it because like I said, Megathon 2 went 12 days. This one went 14. Which I feel like isn't that good. Obviously, you would think you would want to like at least like double or 1.5 the time you went last time. So if we had went to like day 20, I would have been like, okay, that went well, you know. Obviously there's a lot to cover for my side of things. I want to talk about that stuff, and like I explained this a little bit near the end, how like I've just excuse me, not been as energetic as I wanted to be near like the final few parts because I got sick. I mean, I'm still sick. I'm pretty sure you can maybe hear that in my voice. I don't know though. But obviously, like I don't want that to be like an excuse, I guess. I don't want it to feel like that's why I think it was really bad. It was just a physical drain of it that kind of threw me off. But I mean, there was other parts of the megathon that I don't know. I just felt very disconnected. I don't know if that's the right word to say or not. But like, I obviously I don't. How do I word this? How do I word this carefully without saying anything that I may regret later or something like that? I obviously don't share any ill will towards anybody or anything that may have been said during Megathon or we may have talked about during Megathon. Because obviously at the end of the day, it's whatever. It's not really, it happened. So bygones be bygones, but like there was a lot of smack that obviously like Bully the Streamer, my guy, right? But at the end of the day, I am trying to like do something fun, do something enjoyable, and try to make it like something that I could potentially build upon, right? But obviously that whole thing was a lot harder on me because I got extremely sick. And yeah, even today, like I woke up not even 30 minutes ago. So even today, I still have a headache. But I wanted to obviously power through it because I think that like overall it was a good idea in my part. Should I have done things a little bit differently? Maybe did a little bit more IRL stuff, did more stuff that like kind of took me out of this room. Yeah, probably, but whether the freaking Mother Nature's a beast. So like right now it's -3, which is not terrible, but like last weekend it was snowing a bunch. The weekend after is gonna snow quite a no, actually it's not gonna snow this weekend, but like Mother Nature is cruel. So obviously it's going to be a bit different when it comes to actually getting something planned for IRL stuff, because then that's a whole different thing where like you have to get together, you have to go outside, you don't know what the weather is going to be like, and even if you look ahead, you might not know, something else might pop up and yeah, it's a whole thing. So obviously, like, it was a lot harder to do IRL stuff in between, because December's just such a shit month. I legitimately thought about moving Megathon to like summer-ish, like June, July. I feel like would be a better time to have like a subathon essentially, but obviously, like, I gotta talk about future stuff. So I don't think it went well. Me personally, right? I don't think it went well. You can extrapolate what you want from that, right? You can say what you want about it. You can say, "Oh no, invalid. It was all right. It was pretty good." But like, it definitely hurt my mental a little bit, especially when like I'm having people in VC constantly like yapping about to me and whatnot. And obviously, again, I'm sure goof and gaffs, right? We can goof and gaff whatever. But it did cost me a little bit of mental strain when like the streamer wars were going on, right? The whole freaking sleepathon bit, that was rough on my mental a little bit. The "at least you tried" joke that Petch made, like that shit hurt. as much as it may have looked that I just shrugged it off and was like, whatever. That changed my mood quite a bit. And obviously I don't want to be like that guy and say something in the moment and like ruin the mood for everybody. I don't want to be like that guy. But like in hindsight, I should have just been that guy and been like, whatever, and like actually said something in the moment. But like I also got a stream to do and stuff, and I don't want to mess with the mood of the stream either. And I feel like I definitely have done that a good number of times now because I got sick. And like that shit was just awful because I'm over here coughing up my lungs. Basically, like my throat is very congested, and then like the bottom side of my jaw, I don't know what it is. It's not like a tooth hurts or like a wisdom tooth or anything. It's just like it feels numb. I did go to the doctor. Like, I did go to the doctor because there's a clinic nearby. I went kind of early, so I did technically wake up before this, but I went back to bed. I went at like 8 a.m. I went to a little clinic to have them check me up to like look inside and whatnot. But it's just a simple like it's not anything serious. It's just simple flu, whatever, cough, and just to take meds and whatnot. Right? But yeah, not having like good meds or not having like the what the hell? The access to, why is my monitor like sideways? Not having the access to be able to do that during the megathon, like I couldn't have gone to the to the clinic during the megathon. It took, I think I was there from 8 a.m. to like almost 11, and then I came back, and then I went back to bed. And I couldn't do that during Megathon. No shot. No shot I could do that during Megathon. So there's obvious that. I do want to do more IRL stuff. I do want to do more IRL. Yeah. That sounded right. Obviously, I still have plans for like a bowling stream. I don't think it's going to be as many people. It might mostly be family members because I don't think I think most of my friends have gone on vacation at this point. But that's okay. I can just tell them not to leak anything. That's fine. That's whatever. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to obviously go to I want to go around, but I need the 3D print that Nino got. And I don't know if he ever sent it, but if he had already sent it, then obviously I want to reimburse him for it because I feel bad because it's like the Megathon's technically over. And I was going to use it for Megathon stuff, you know. The Megathon's gone. Megathon's done. So, and I was going to use it for the Megathon. Is it me or does the chat just look big? No, it's just me. I don't know, I think I'm going crazy. But there's that. What else? What else? Other than that, I think the only worst part was Friday night, or was it Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night. I think Saturday night, for whatever reason, I just had like the worst panic attack ever. Like the worst panic attack ever. I stayed up until like 3 in the morning, and then when I finally got to bed, I woke up a little bit later than I usually did, and then I just fucking dealt with it in the morning, you know. Dealt with having like little to no sleep that day. But as for like next year stuff, so according to our speculative, right? According to our speculative, as for next year stuff, you will probably see very little of me moving forward. I don't know though. I don't know. Because I genuinely think like as good or as like technical side, right? It went fantastic. OBS was up for like 300 plus hours without a crash. I had dropped only 31 frames the entire time. Like, that's crazy. Everything worked besides words on stream. We don't talk about that. She broke every fucking night, man. Holy shit. I don't know what was going on with words on stream. But I'm just not sure, because like I think what I'll try to do is we're gonna do a shift of how I produce my content and what kind of content I end up making. It's still gonna be obviously like mostly gaming, but I think what I'm probably gonna try and do is split 50-50 with YouTube like making content for like YouTube videos, and also making content for stream stuff. That will most likely I'll try that for like a month or two, see how it goes into next year. If it just doesn't go anywhere, then I'm probably done. I'm probably done for like streaming in general and making content in general. Cuz I do love this stuff. I it's my escape. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, going live, coming here, just talking, yapping about with you guys is my escape. But there's a line where I have to draw eventually, where it's like, okay, I can't really do this and also have like a full-time job on top of it. It's not it's not feasible. It's really hard to do, you know. I tried doing it when I was working at Amazon. I could pull like maybe one stream a month when I was working at Amazon. Back in like 2018, we can look, right, at my stats. I still have it pulled up here at my stream stats. And if we look all time, right, this is 2018, this is 2019, this is 2020. So this is when I was in Amazon, right here. This is when I had left Amazon, was around March, April. So you can see how much more streams I had built up over time. But you can see it was like a handful of streams every so often, an entire month where I would go without a stream, entire 3-4 months where I would go without a stream, and then I'd come back for like a day or two and then vanish yet again. Like, that's what it was like, because I'd be grinding, you know. I'd try to make money. I'd try to support myself, try to make sure that like I had a roof over my head and whatnot. But yeah, like I've been really proud about how like full this is in comparison to like every other year that I've streamed. This has been the most full stream, but the problem is that like the culture has changed. You have to be so different, right? There's a whole different category of people that watch Twitch now, and it's hard to make something happen. It's hard to actually pop off or go big without some crazy clips or some funny moments or anything like that. Being genuine, being just gaming and whatnot doesn't get you there anymore. And it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks because I feel like when I'm gaming and whatnot, the only reason I hit the start streaming button is because like I want to show you guys the games I'm playing and like experience them with you and whatnot. E33 was a banger. Like Hollow Knight was still really fun, even though I struggled like crazy doing it, and I do want to go back to it at some point, try to get some kind of ending or figure out how to beat the game, even if I have to like spoil myself into it. I don't really care at this point about spoilers. But yeah, like obviously push comes to shove, if I'm not gaining an audience, if I'm not like going anywhere with streaming, then I have to do something, right? I have to eventually try something. So what I'm gonna do is most likely I'm gonna, like I said, do like a kind of 50-50 split. Try to do content that I would do for like YouTube videos, and then also do content for like Twitch streams. Try to actually like work something out, figure something out, get a schedule maybe. I don't know yet. Something like that to like try it, see if it works, or whatever, right? See what happens. And then go from there. But if that also flops, like I'll try it for this month, for the rest of this month, next month, January, and then some of February, depending on how it goes in January. We'll see, obviously, the rest of this month in January, what we end up doing and whatnot. Obviously, I still want to do some streams into, I don't know about Christmas, because I did get invited to a family Christmas thing, which at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I can make that, because I'm gonna be sitting here in front of my computer. But now I can make that, so I probably will hang out with family for the first time in like several years. This is my father's side, not my stepmother's side, so it's family I actually enjoy being with. Other than that, I will still do a New Year's stream. That's gonna happen. We'll do. I'll probably go 24. We'll start in the morning on the 31st, and then go all the way all night. Or I might start in the afternoon. Who knows? I might start in the afternoon. It might be better to start in the afternoon. We'll see. Give me 1 second. I have a phone call. 1 minute. All right, sorry about that. Phone calls. My dad wants me to salt the driveway again to see if it's super slippery. I'll do that in here in a second. While we talk about. So, I most likely will be hanging out with family during Christmas, at least for the 25th. So that'll be the only day I might not stream. Is the 25th, maybe even into the 26th. Depends on how long we stay there and whatnot. As for... Yeah, and then New Year's stream will probably be 31st to 1st. And then as for the Secret Project 2026 edition, which... How do I open this? As for Secret Project 2026 edition, which is this, the only thing I might cut is finish Hades 2, because I don't want to play Hades 2. So this is cut. Megathon 4 is cut, so this will be something else. We'll have to figure out what we do for May and December. Unexpected? I don't think so. I just didn't like Hades 2 as much. We'll figure that out. I know there's goals that we never really finished. I still didn't plank for 1 minute. So, unfinished goals. I didn't plank for a minute. I didn't do the lap around track field, but this is because of the weather. That's why I didn't go and do that. Chat never changed my Twitch title. And chat never picked my game. These were the unfinished goals. So what I'll end up doing is, for these two at least, I'm going to kill the plank for 1 minute and instead give you 5 laps around the track field. When the weather gets better. Obviously. I'm going to give you 5 laps around the track field. I think this weekend might be okay. It looks cloudy / sunny, 9C. 9C is not bad. So maybe this weekend, but that's a thing I look at some more later on. As for these two, the Twitch chat picks title, chat picks game, I'm fine with May being a chat chooses my games month. So you guys can choose my games the entire month of May. I don't know how that's going to work, if we even get that far. Because if the 50-50 split between YouTube, Twitch doesn't work, then we don't get further than February. So, I mean, as for the title, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue what I'm going to do for that. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what you guys want to do for the title. No clue. Let's make a new file. So this is going to be schedule / plans. So this is my thought, 50-50. YouTube, Twitch. Should be a democracy vote for title. Democracy vote for title. I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna plan out contents for both YouTube and Twitch. Rest of December to Jan, Feb. So how this is going to work is that my schedule will still be probably starts stream starting 9 a.m. most likely. And I will probably go until depending on the stream I have planned for that day. So like I'll probably plan the day. So like you'll see Monday will be like Eco. Tuesday will be like Tarkov. Wednesday will be like Eco. And then it'll be something like this, right? Thursday will be Tarkov. Friday will be Eco. Right? It'll be like a split between either 2 games or 3 games, depending on what we end up playing a bunch during that week. And then Sunday, is my days off. So instead of this, planned a week. And then what I'll do is that I'll probably do anywhere between a 4 to 6 hour stream. Where I either on stream, either on stream content for YouTube or off stream. I don't know yet. I might do a lot more on stream content for YouTube. I just don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know what for the content on stream would make a good YouTube video, if that makes sense. I don't know yet. Obviously, like I'll come up with some stuff. I'll look at YouTube trends. I'll look at stuff that I see other channels doing, and I'm like, ooh, that seems like a interesting idea. And then I'll probably do like a little thing in the stream to do that. So this is why does it not save it as schedule plans? Oh, it's not valid. It's also not valid. Can I do this? There you go. Did I spell schedule wrong? How do you spell schedule? I figured it out. Oops. Got it. But yeah, I will most likely make like a proper schedule week by week. I'll probably make it on Saturday, Sunday, depending on what games we play and stuff. I might not necessarily say what exactly is for YouTube content. But like if you see me reacting to clips, or if you see me like making a tier list of random shit, then you can assume that I'm doing it for YouTube content. Right? Because that's what the YouTube content these days are now, is reacting to clips and making tier lists about stuff. Not all content, obviously. Or if like a game that is played isn't on this list, then obviously that might be YouTube content. It just depends. Like, I'll look at my YouTube feed, I'll be like, okay, what's popping right now? And then I'll be like, okay, let's do something that might be close to that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll figure it out. Blah, blah, blah. I obviously want to keep this thing. Also, the title is in fact real. So for the next 15 days, or however long, 16 days technically, I guess. If you still sub, or if you gift subs at any point from now to the end of the month, I will still count those subs towards the 5%. That I will do. Because I would feel weird, and it would make my life easier, to be honest. It would make my life so much easier when January comes around and I get paid from Twitch, and I'm like, wait, okay, when did the Megathon end? It ended on the 15th. Then I gotta count how many subs I got from the 15th to the 31st. It would be a whole thing, and then I'd be like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it going. I'm just gonna keep it going. So, if you give subs from now till the end of the month, I will still add that to the 5% that's going to Alveus. If you are unaware of what Alveus is, and you have no idea, then I definitely, okay, their cams are not up, but definitely think you should go check out Alveus. Right now, they're doing Animal Care Chats, which is a segment they do on their streams that they talk about, like, the animal they are taking care of either in that moment or are making... Wait. Yeah, these are enrichment. This is enrichment. This is like food inside these little things, and then they have to kind of just like try to pick it out. I'm trying to figure out who this is for without audio and looking at chat. I can't tell. It's not the Marms. The Marmosets wouldn't have this paper. I don't know who this was for. That's a fun game to play. But usually they have live cams, which is basically their animals, the animals they've rescued from very sketchy places over the years. And so typically you'll see a bunch of animals, and a lot of their stuff is just educational, telling you all about the animal trade. And obviously, as an American, I'm going to be biased here. As an American, I only know about, like, well, at least I know more because since I've watched Alveus. But as an American, when you learn about, like, animal cruelty and stuff like that, you really only learn about chickens. You really only learn about cows. Maybe. I mean, I feel like everybody knows about the animal cruelty that goes on with chickens. I think everybody knows that. But you don't know about, like, how snakes are being killed because of their skin to be used for, like, bags, or how, like, any other animal, even turtles get hunted down for stuff they have, things that got used for medicine back in the day, like scorpions and stuff like that. I don't think scorpions exactly, but don't quote me on that, obviously. But, you know, there's a ton of, like, every animal in the animal kingdom has been abused in one way, sense, or form to do something, right? For human nature. Or for people in general. And it, like, that side of the world is disgusting. That side of the world is disgusting. The poachers and stuff that ruin economies, or I guess ruin nature in general and, like, drive stuff into extinction is crazy. And I'm talking about this being in the eco category, where we literally try to drive animals into extinction sometimes because Damon is a fucking maniac. But aside from eco, right, a video game where you try to build up your world and whatnot, in real life, I look up to a lot of the animals because they're like, this is crazy stuff that I didn't know about. And they even opened up a whole new research and recovery institute, which is helping out Mexican gray wolves and red wolves, which are extremely endangered. Like, there's 13 or 14 left. God, where's the website? I had it open. And then I lost it. Okay, it's 18. Yeah. I thought red wolves was dead. No, apparently there's 18 red wolves existing in the wild right now, and only 286 Mexican gray wolves. 18. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So they're working on a project to basically rebreed and try to re-enter them into society again and get them situated. So they do some crazy work. They're insane. Alveus is a crazy non-profit organization, and goddamn, it is actually it's so crazy the scale that they're at for being new-ish. I think they blew up recently, like in 21, 22-ish, maybe, but they've been around since like 2019, I want to say, maybe even 2020. But like Maya, who's the owner of Alveus, made like the concept and stuff in like 2019, 2020. So like 6 years is not a long time. It's not a long time at all. So yeah, it's crazy that the scale that they've grown. 6 set. Please, God, forgive me. God, please forgive me. Let me into your world. But yeah, I obviously want to talk more about Alveus and stuff like that because they do some good stuff and whatnot. But I definitely encourage you to check them out if you haven't already. Obviously, my viewer base isn't as big as others, so I'm not going to make that much of an impact towards their stream, but I still want to do... I've always wanted to do something that helps especially nonprofits like theirs, because like animals are cool and we need animals to survive, otherwise we are dead. Animals and plants, technically, I guess, because without plants we'd also be dead. Well, without animals we'd be dead regardless. So like, if we lost all animals, we die. If we lost all plants, we die. So maybe let's not, let's not drive them into extinction. Please. Poachers. Freaking poachers, man. SMH my head. It is crazy how popular poaching is, though. Especially in the South. Holy shit. I never realized how popular poaching was. Goddamn. It is fucking popular. Like, why? Why? What do they gain? What do they earn? Alright. Money? Is it really that? Do they really need the money? Do they need that money? That's crazy. How much money? It can't be that. Like, it has to be a lot of money if that's why they're doing it. Wait, I don't like beets? I thought I've tried beets before. Can I tap the ground? Oh, no, I can't tap the ground. That's either bar or what's his face? X. That's one of those two. I can't do it. I apparently like beet campfire salad. Damon, do we have any beet campfire salad? Yeah. I can't do it. Sorry, fat butt. I have to come back here because there's so much food. Or there's so many plants and stuff that I could pick up. Dude, I have 2 stars now. Sick. I'm about to get my 5th. Or another star in like 20 hours. 20 hours is a long time, holy shit. Well, you use it too, so sorry for my side. What, the road? That's fine. I'm just lost, and I wanted to make it not as fucky. It's whatever if it's a little fucky. I don't really mind the roads being fucky right now because the roads are going to change. Like, once we get trucks, those roads are going to change immensely. Once we get trucks, it's going to be a different road, bro. I just need enough food to get back home. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to be going today. I forgot to go put salt on the road, didn't I? I'll do it on this ad. This ad will play and I'll go put salt on the road. Yo, what's up, Hollis? I love your shades. They're pretty cool. Can you hear me in game? Do I sound like shit? Okay. Where are my shoes? Where are my shoes? I gotta go put salt on the road. I'm gonna stare at this homestead of Hollis out into the ocean. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Why is this sus guy in my backyard? Because I can be. What's up, Hollis? Alright. Have we researched anything new? Our backyard. True. I don't think I ever got basic eng. No, I did. Okay. My bad. How does the research... How does research do? What? How? When? Huh? This is the research tables. You put labor into them, which apparently... Somebody with engineering didn't. So you put labor into them, you queue up the stuff, and then they'll go into these chests. Right now the papers are taking over because people aren't claiming them. Who starts that? Anybody can start them. Anybody can start them. It's just, if it needs labor, right, then only that person can actually add labor into it. So you see how it says add all labor to engineering research paper advanced project? If I try to do that, it goes geology research paper advanced project doesn't need any more labor. But it would normally say you can't do that because you're not that profession. So if I was actually geology, then it would let me do it, but obviously it's not going to. 20 more plots. No more burnable fuel. So it just depends on who can actually do the labor. Blacksmith. And you want to always claim the papers because it gives you stuff to put into your plot here. So you see how I have 120 claim papers now? It gives you that, which is essentially more area for your house. So like you can claim, now I can claim 120 plots, or 136 at the top, instead of just the 20 or however many it was at the very beginning. So regardless of whether or not you're going to use the skill, you should always click on the paper. Whose house is this? Marquez. Holy shit. Why is Marquez and Josh's house so big? Also, this is like in the way of what's his face? Nex. It's like super close. When I said we should build close, I didn't mean this close. Like, everybody's, like, clumped onto each other now. I don't think anybody else can expand. Yeah, you should go and click every script. Oh, wait. Oops. I had food on me and I didn't drop it off. Alright, do you have any more seeds, Damon? I don't think you do. Doesn't look like it. No, I really want the campfire roast. Okay. Okay. My boat's back down here. No, my boat's up here, isn't it? No, it is down here. I'm gonna go gather some more stuff. Why did you name it the Jaguar Store? Oh my. Owie. I don't know how long exactly I'll be streaming for today. I might just go until Blaze comes back online and then just raid Blazed. and then chill for the rest of the day. Because I am still very sick, and I do not feel good. But I want to chill and play a little bit of Eco. Maybe do some Turkey later tonight, depending on who's around to Turkey with me. I gotta learn Woods. I've been doing a lot of Turkey off-stream. I'm probably gonna keep it to an off-stream game, because I don't think anybody likes watching Turkey. I don't think anybody likes watching Tarkov. I don't know, though, because I'm just not sure yet. Obviously, the rest of this week is probably just going to be Eco. With maybe some stuff in between. I gotta chat with somebody. I gotta chat. Gotta have a chat. Ugh. Man, I wish I got more seeds for the crops I picked up. Getting only 8 seeds from all this is crazy. Away. Freaking wolves, man. Always chomping at me. Okay, this is where I planted my wheat. I can't hit them with the freaking thing, man. I never bring my machete with me. Because I think I'm going to accidentally break the vegetation. And I'm going to lose on crops, man. Go away. Fuck off. Like, I can't hit them with anything, man. Usually if you hit them, they'll, like, run away. But you can't hit them with anything. I hate that they attack you now. I don't like that too much. But it's whatever. I just hate how much hunger they fucking take out you when they hit you. it's not dirt. Do 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 do. Oh my god, get it off. Papaya could use more huckleberries, probably. Okay. Do you... Don't think so. Shit. I'll have to find Huckles then. I think they're out in this other island to our left. What did Hollis need? He needs fabric. Huh. They're in the mountains. Huckle? I've never seen Huckle in the mountains, but I'll check. Came in! Can you guys hear me in game at all? Am I muted? Okay. Oh, I need the... that thing. Need something with a lot of carbs. You got carbs? We're rebalanced. Huckleberries are in the center of Mining Island. Okay, thank you. Letting me know. I'm gonna go pick up some huckles, turn them into seeds, then replant them. Probably turn like half into seeds or something. That's not my boat. Who broke this? What happened there? You guys do realize it's not Minecraft, right? The water is never gonna come back. I want to go to the other islands first. I don't remember what this island had for me. I know I planted in a bunch of different places. The papayas and stuff are all over the forest. Didn't touch the water since day one and my swim. That was quite funny. Can I plant flax? I don't know. Do we have seeds for flax? Oh, they really like our area. Like, really like our area. They also really like whatever this is. Is this the desert? Nope. Um, one sec. I need to use the restroom. Ow. Well, I might be ending stream earlier than I thought I would. Ugh. Let me just do this. Oh, God. Nice, I'm boating sideways again. Yep, because this is how you boat. God. The boat in this game is so buggy, man. It's so buggy. Making it wicked. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna queue up the flax seeds. I'm gonna queue up some more beet seeds. I'm gonna queue up whatever other seeds I want to queue up. And then I'm probably just gonna call it because I just threw up in the bathroom like twice and that was not fun. So I'm gonna probably just take care of myself. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds very logical. Yeah. Blaze is not live yet, but when he goes live, you guys should go watch Blaze. Where do you say, did he say he dropped off here? Because I don't see flax. I dropped off some flax to you. There's a spot next to me with some flax if you want to gather them. It's alright, I got flax. Nobody turn on the research tables, please. If they start taking those seeds, I'm gonna be pissed. Hello. I'm just gonna make everything I got into seeds. And then make a couple more cotton seeds just to use as seeds for research in the future. If we still need it. But also because we're gonna need more cotton later. Down the line. Alright. Let me queue up some stuff to cook in the campfires. Oh, it's out of fuel. Damn it. I don't have wood. I don't really want to go out and look for wood. Does anybody have like a good amount of wood on them? Around 50. Can you bring them to these campfires, please? I have some, but I also have lots of wood pulp if you want. Yeah, bring wood pulp too as well. Sure, why not? Thank you. I'll check on these every now and again. For now, I'm gonna exit here. No, I'm just cooking. Because I don't remember if that's gonna leak anything. I don't think it does. Should be fine. Alright, chat. I know it's a pretty short stream, 2 hours. But yeah, I don't feel really good. But if Blaze is live, I'll let you know. If Blaze is live at all later today, I'll let you know. Other than that, I'm probably just gonna call it. 07. Oh, hopefully I feel better tomorrow, but I doubt it. I might have to go back to the clinic again. What else? Oh, that's about it, really. But yeah, if you weren't here earlier, then you won't know, but I plan to 50-50 split content between YouTube and Twitch. I'll make a schedule. Rest of the week is probably going to be eco, unless something else comes up. But I'll make proper schedules as the weekend, during the weekends, to get you updated. But Saturday and Sundays, I will still have my days off. Because 1, I need them, and 2, why not? But some weekends I might end up doing something. Who knows? We'll see. Either way, take care, 07s. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it may be for you. Take care of yourselves and each other as always. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, if I'm feeling better. If not, then maybe Blaze might be online. Who knows? But yeah. Go check out Blazed as the Sun on Twitch if you haven't already. Follow him so that you know when he goes live. Hopefully he'll be live today. He said he might, but possible he just doesn't go live, which is okay. Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest. Bye bye, chats. Sorry for a short stream, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys then. 07s. Mwah. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. How long can I say this until it really gets annoying?